wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to your Thursday. It is the KVJ Show. How you doing today, Virginia?
Doing good. How are you?
Just trying to survive, trying to make it through, baby. Just running.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing well, but I'm here.
We're coming up on spring break, but something tells me you're already broke.
Yeah, close to it. Absolutely. Spring breaking.
Spring broken.
Yes, that's it. We're all just trying to keep it together, right?
Barely hanging on.
That's pretty much life for you.
But making a turn.
Okay, that's good.
I feel like last year was really rough for me.
Yeah, okay.
This year, I'm making a turn.
Well, I'm glad that the life is treating you better these days.
Yes.
That's good. And you did get your nap yesterday, which is big.
I did. Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
I am such a diva with this nap.
Yeah, I know, right? You go home and relax and get naps and all that good stuff. It's fun.
I have to. Otherwise, I can't stay up doing all the things.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
All the things that being a mom requires. Moms know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. Dinner last night was taken care of, you said.
Yes. So Rocco decided that he wanted to be the chef.
Okay.
And so that's actually the project that I gave him while I was taking my nap. He created a PowerPoint with a whole menu, everything he wanted to cook, because, it's his dad's birthday week. And so he's doing it for his dad. So he had appetizers and entrees, desserts and everything. And I told him, make me a shopping list.
Yeah.
Because while you're at your acting class, mommy's going to go shopping for you. I'll be your sous chef. I'll do all the shopping and then bring all the stuff to you, and you can cook it all and prepare it all when we get back home.
Lovely. Okay.
So we went to our little Smiles meeting. We came back home and we started cooking dinner kind of late, but we did it. And it was a delicious meal.
How about that, huh?
He wanted to do like all kinds of onions and peppers and chicken. Yeah, he made a whole
Now, does he
menu.
do it himself? Like, how much do you have to watch him when he's cooking?
So I watch him a lot. I'm right there with him the whole time. We both chop vegetables. I chop the chicken. He sautés. It's a group effort. But I let him take the title of head chef.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'm sure it gives him a sense of accomplishment.
Oh, this is a trick, parents. If you get the kid to help you cook the meal, they will eat more of it.
Really?
Because they take pride in it that they created this. And, everybody at the table has to make numbing noises.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good. And then they're like, yeah, it is so good.
Yeah.
It's a trick if you have a picky eater.
That's smart. Yeah, I think a lot of times getting kids to eat anything, it's a little bit of a game.
Denny's goes through it because Lachlan is like Rocco, picky eater.
Yeah.
And so anything you can do to get these kids to eat because they're skinny.
It's mind manipulation.
It is. It's just the game we got to play.
Mental warfare.
I'm ready.
Yeah, bring it, kids.
These kids aren't bringing me down.
Sounds like you had a lovely time with your son yesterday. I think Denny's day was a little bit more challenging with Lachlan. Now, your son's a good bit older. Lachlan's, just past 2, so he's going to get into more stuff. But he's into reading, I guess, which is a good thing, and he's got books. So that is kind of the good news, is that he was doing a little bit of reading, but apparently he was reading with something else that was going on, made a little bit of a mess. What happened with Lachlan yesterday, Denny's?
Yes, as he gets better from being sick, we're weaning him back into foods with peanut butter, which he loves. So I gave him a little spoon of peanut butter. I just put a little spoon on there. He eats it, and he kind of just does his own thing. Well, I left him unattended for probably a little too long because I came back, and he was smearing the peanut butter in between the pages of his book. And he's like, look, Dad. And he squeezed the book, and it would all just shoot out the sides onto the carpet.
That's a pretty cool trick. Until it's time to clean it up.
Look, Dad.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to tackle that mess. I got the dog to do a lot of it.
Okay.
There you go.
Outsource it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
those
good
are the type
idea.
of things you walk into when you walk out of a room for a second.
That is the one good thing about a dog. Any kind of food spill, you're like, get over here.
Yeah. Dogs got to love when there's a toddler in the house.
Oh, except for the abuse they take.
Yeah, they get their ears pulled and tails and stuff like that. But, I mean, they do make up with a lot of extra bonus food.
So many pieces of chicken nugget.
Yeah. So
yeah, we give all the leftovers. Freya's getting a little big in the midriff, but she eats everything that the baby doesn't. That's left over, within reason. If it's a ton of stuff, we'll save it for the next day. But yeah, that dog gets a lot of scraps.
Okay, all right. Dog's not complaining.
Denny's, you're just trying to survive. I judge no parent.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you have a dog, your dog's your baby. But then when you have a baby, the dog takes the back seat and the baby is now the focus.
Yep.
Sometimes the dog eats chicken nuggets for dinner.
That's right. Mm-hmm. She's doing all right, so I wouldn't feel too bad for her.
Yeah.
She probably loves it.
Yeah, no doubt. She loves peanut butter books.
Who wants to eat dog food when you can eat peanut butter and chicken nuggets?
It's a lot tastier. I've tried both. Did you hear from Bird at all yesterday? How's he doing on his recovery?
He's doing good on his recovery. Same old, same old. He was talking, he started a thread with the snack pack yesterday, so we were all chatting amongst each other.
Nice.
Okay.
But yeah, he's trying to plan maybe this weekend we all come by and see him. He was trying to see if maybe this week, but everyone's a little bit busy. I told him I'll probably try to swing by on Friday with like a care package and stuff.
There you go.
How's his pain? How's he getting around?
So I think he still is pretty assisted. I don't think he's doing too much this yet, but I mean, I think he still also is amazed by how fast, how they could even do such a surgery and you're able to do anything within that same week is pretty impressive.
It is pretty crazy. Because, I'd had a buddy that did it, and I didn't tell Jaybird this before he went in, but he knows now.
Yeah, you told us afterwards, and I was like, whoa, I'm glad you didn't tell Jaybird this.
Yeah, so my buddy was telling me that, as he's going under, he's kind of looking up in the rafters, and all he sees is, like, bone saws and hooks, and, he felt like he's on some murder set. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Because they have to saw your bone.
I guess, yeah. He was like, it was pretty intense. I go, wait, is that for... And then he's out. I was like, ooh, man.
The least they could do is like hide the chainsaw.
Right.
So as the patient is going under with the anesthesia, they don't catch a glimpse of it.
Put some rigging. I don't know. Maybe they brought this stuff out. Maybe somebody was too efficient. Be like, hey, we don't have the patient under yet. And they're like, yeah, it'll be fine. He's not going to notice.
We can't get that blue drape.
Yeah, I know.
Hide like the chainsaw.
Do not look at what's behind door number 3.
Oh, yeah. When they knocked me out last, they were like, all right, just turn your head to the side. And I turned, and it was a box of catheters. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, what the heck is
I
this?
was thinking medical.
Yeah. And those things, those are terrible. I can't even think about that.
Man, those are not fun.
Well, over the last year, I've become a coffee drinker. I never thought I would. I remember as a kid, I was grossed out by it because I remember sitting on my grandpa's lap and he had coffee breath. I'm like, ugh, that is gross. I'm like, I'm not going to drink whatever's making your breath smell like that. It was gnarly to me. But then I've just seen so many stories that keep coming out about all the health benefits that you have of that. And then I started seeing all the benefits of the dark chocolate. I was like, oh, what if I put the two together? And I did, and I love it. So I have a cafe mocha every day, I guess is what you call it. So I got to kind of doctor mine up. So it's I don't know how anybody would do just straight black coffee.
Denny's does it straight black.
And honestly, it's the way to do it if you can. But yeah, I mean, to be able to stomach through that is something.
I like a frou-frou coffee.
Yeah.
I like there to be like a sweet cold foam on the top, but I like it to be creamy. The heaviest cream you've got.
Yeah.
Just when you think it's too heavy, make it heavier.
Right. And then how many calories do you have?
Oh, it's probably like a
right.
like a 200 calorie drink.
Yeah, in fact, I even saw that they're calling out maybe some of the coffee drinks that are out there.
Oh, definitely. The thing is, a lot of these, like, your Starbucks and your fancy frappes and all that, they get big, too. You get a big, giant coffee, and then it's filled with sugar and cream and creamy sugar.
Right.
I get like a small. I get like an espresso or a double espresso, and that's it. I like it little, and I like, wow.
Okay, so you're there for the caffeine.
I'm there for the caffeine, but I'm also there for the taste. But I don't want to be sipping it for 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. That's not what I'm here for.
Okay, and then I ice mine. So I make mine up. I put a little bit of cinnamon in it, some nutmeg, a little bit of honey, and then pour it over ice with a little bit of coconut milk, and we're good to go. That's how I do my coffee.
Barista over there.
I've kind of turned into that, yeah. But I don't think if it was a straight black coffee thing that I'd be too much into it.
Well, when you get fired from radio, you can go work in coffee.
I might. Yeah, I think I get a good concoction. I'm getting there. I'm starting to figure it out.
I would tip you.
Yeah. Now, people who really drink coffee, and I do start to get it, man, it's like with anything. You have people that love craft beer. You have people that love food. They're foodies, whatever it is that you're into.
I love all of that.
And people that love coffee, it makes or breaks their day. 73% of coffee drinkers believe quality coffee impacts their day's success. And maybe a lot of it is mental, but, you do have the lift of the caffeine. It does kind of wake you up and get you going.
I totally believe in that. I think if you give yourself every advantage to start your day right with a smile and a positive attitude, it doesn't matter what puts you in that headspace. Maybe it's coffee. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's, blowing your hair out and making yourself look cute. Maybe it's a new outfit and you just give yourself confidence. Like, whatever you got to do to start your day, like smiling from ear to ear, you set the tone, baby.
Yeah, I think look, I'm all about routines. I'm about doing little things like that and if anything is not in my routine, it mentally throws me off. I just like it, so I get it. Now, coffee is part of the routine. I know exactly when to do it, when to make it. It's on, and we're ready to go. They say the schedule for most people is they do 2.5 cups every day. First one by 8 a.m., second by 10:42. So I don't know how they got to 10:42, but that's where they are.
Well, at the Christmas party back in December last year, we won. The KVJ show won in the employee raffle. We got this nice coffee machine, and me and Denny's have been playing with it. It's set up in his studio now. It's a fancy Nespresso. Mm-hmm. So if you ever want to ride that pony, you let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I do my coffee regimen before I get here, so I'm all set now.
All right. Well, you let me know if you want a good coffee.
There might be a day, yeah. If I'm really down and out, I might be.
You just text me.
Coffee stat.
I need you to fix me up a dark chocolate espresso. I will hook you up.
Yeah. And this is where I think it's great. 93% of Americans are brewing their own daily cup, which how much money are you saving by going? Those people have a daily Starbucks routine or whatever, and you're getting the $8 or $9 coffee. I mean, you just add that up. It's what, $45 a week?
It's crazy. It really is. I only do coffee at those shops as a special treat. Right. When I'm on vacation or when I'm in a scenario when I can't make my own, because it's just not cost effective. $5 for something I can make at home for 25 cents.
Yeah, right.
No thanks.
If you did a $9 coffee 5 days a week for 50 weeks out of the year that you're working, $4,750 you spend annually on your coffee.
Good Lord.
Right. That's pretty insane, right?
That's really insane.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if anybody has a bigger coffee budget than that, if you are buying it.
My daughter loves Starbucks, but for Christmas, that's what we give her, like a Starbucks gift card, and then she uses it, for 6 months.
But with each thing you add into it, it costs more money, right?
Yep.
Every pump, every little squirt.
She wants the specialty drink that Ariana Grande is pushing or whatever, some celebrity.
It's an extra $1 for them to get your name right on the cup. All those kind of like little things that they take from you. And they say that people love coffee so much that they put the most time of their morning into making it, more than showering, more than eating breakfast, more than doing their hair. 16 minutes on average.
Wow.
How long does it? I mean, I thought
16 minutes.
I thought that was pretty involved. I can't believe 16 minutes is it. And mine, I feel, is very involved. But I mean, mine has to be 7 minutes tops.
I've watched my sister, who really takes pride in it. She grinds down her own specialty beans from the north coast of Colombia, and she has a picture of the guy that picked the beans. She takes it hardcore serious, and for her, it kind of is like a 15-minute process.
Yeah.
It's slow. She weighs everything. The water gets weighed. The beans get weighed.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, just put Kahlua in it. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess a lot of people just needed to get their day going. So whatever you got to do, if you're up getting your coffee, hello, welcome to the KVJ show. So I guess you got to make a decision. Next year, your son Rocco is going to be going to a new school. Is it where they go from elementary into middle school?
Yes. Okay. And we probably should have been researching this last year, but, better late than never.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm busy, y'all.
Now, does he have just one school that he typically funnels into, or how are you trying to make that decision? Because I know it's more complicated than it's ever been today with all the options that kids have on the schools they can attend.
Right. So, yeah, you can kind of pick where you want to go, and there's several different choices. And, I think we're going to go public. I don't want to spend the money to do private.
Okay.
I'm just not there anymore.
Right.
We did that for a lot of years with Magnolia, and I can't. So it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's stressful, and the finances aren't what they used to be.
Okay.
Everything's more expensive now. Sorry, kid, you're going public.
Sister. Yeah. So the options that you have are 2 schools.
Three. We have 3.
Okay.
There's 3 different ones that we've been looking at. And, Panda's been talking to people at his new job because they know, about the schools. And so they've kind of been steering us in one direction or the other. And then we signed up for this charter school, which normally, when you hear charter school, it's like you got to win the lottery to get in. Because a lot of kids want to go there, and it's better. And I assume it's better, right?
They just pull your name at random?
It sounds better.
Okay.
So we signed up for the charter school, and we got the email last night that said, he got in.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, thank goodness. This is awesome.
Right.
And then Rocco went and looked on the website. He's like, Mom, they start at 7:20 in the morning or 7:30. He's like, I can't do that, because that's what he does now in elementary school. And it's hard.
Yeah.
These little nuggets have to wake up at 6 a.m.
Right.
And that is it's not conducive to the baby brain. These kids want to sleep in as late as possible. And I want him to.
Yeah.
So then he looked into one of the other schools and saw that one starts at 9:20.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, charter farter. I don't want to go to the charter school. I want to go to the regular school because I want to be able to start at 9:20. And I'm like, bruh, I get you.
How do they differ in quality?
I think that's where, the charter school is better. I think it's better rated. I think it's got a better curriculum.
Right.
But I don't think my kid cares. And this might be one of those things where he's going to fight me on it. And I can't fight him because I agree with him.
Okay.
He likes to sleep in.
So you think it's more important that he get his sleep and go to a school that's not as good rather than trying to wake up early and go to a school that's better?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, those are the decisions you got to make, right?
Is that bad? Would you judge me as a parent and say I'm doing it wrong?
No, I mean, you got to know your kid, and your kid's got to know himself, and, see where you are on that, depending upon how important that is. So, I think as a parent, the one thing that often comes up is, when do you give your kids autonomy, and when do you say, no, sorry, I know you don't love it, but trust me, this is the right decision. There's a little bit of pain right now, but the payoff in the future is going to be well worth it. Because as humans, we always, especially when you're younger, you will lean to the path of least resistance, whatever is easiest. We just, as humans, for survival, we're prone to be lazy and choose that. But a lot of times the more valuable path is the one that is harder to take. And so that's the question, is when do you take the harder path, and when do you let your kids take the easy path and say, yeah, okay, I'm going to let them opt out of the tough decision on this one?
So it's also for the whole family, because his dad brings him to school in the morning, and dad doesn't have to be at work until like 8:30.
Okay.
So it's going to help that. And then it's going to help on the back end too, because him getting out of school at 4 is good for me.
Yeah.
Him getting out of school at 2 is not good for me, and I got to go drive and pick him up.
Now, why is that afternoon time not good for you?
Because that's my nap time.
Oh, nap time. Okay. All right. So Mama got to get her sleep too.
If I have to stay up till 10 p.m. doing homework.
Right. Okay. I hear you.
I can't miss my nap.
Well, it sounds like you've pretty much made your decision.
Well, everybody's in agreement, so.
Yeah, well, then I think there's your decision. If everybody's in agreement, then.
I just wanted to ask you how bad of a parent I am on a scale from 1 to 10.
I think that if you're making the best decision for everybody in your family, then you're making the right decision. So, and I think that nobody can really judge because they don't know the whole ins and outs of your situation, how everybody operates.
Judge me. I don't care.
Somebody who doesn't put sleep as a huge priority and says, I can power through tired, it'd be like it's the weak decision. But
I am not a person that can go with less sleep.
Right.
I'm just not. And maybe he gets that from me.
Yeah.
Because if I had to live like, say, Jay Bird lives, you know how he came in here a couple weeks ago and he hadn't slept in 4 days?
Yeah.
You do not understand the Tasmanian devil that I would become if I had 4 days of no sleep.
Sure.
My brain would break.
I think most people are that way. I think they say it's only maybe 2% of the population of people that can truly deal with maybe 4 hours of sleep a night. And they somehow, it doesn't affect their health. It doesn't affect their brain function. There's a lot of people that are lying to themselves thinking they don't need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. But it's, I think, 2% of the population. So there's a lot more of the population that thinks they don't need 7 to 8 hours.
And I truly believe that you're doing cell damage and taking years off your life if you're not getting the proper sleep that your body wants each and every night. I really, in my heart, believe that.
It just sounds like the family would have to make a lot of sacrifices, and you'd have to adjust everyone's schedule, and then you'd have to stick to it. And getting 3 people into a new groove with times is going to be a challenge. And if the 3 people were not down with it, then yeah, best not to even try it. They are saying that more than half of teens now report getting less than 5 hours of sleep on some nights. It's catastrophically bad.
That is so bad. If you are getting 5 hours of sleep a night, you are breaking your brain and hurting your health on a deep level.
Yeah, and we look at the reasons why we have higher depression rates with younger kids, and we put it all on screens or social media, but they're saying, look, when you get too little sleep, anxiety, depression, worse performance at school rises, higher risks of obesity and diabetes, all these problems we talk about with kids, all those things are related to sleep. Now, not that it's all sleep. I think it's a cofactor, but we need to talk more about the quality of sleep kids are getting when all these other symptoms are starting to pop up.
We didn't talk about it back when we were in school or when we were younger. I don't think our parents realized how crucial it is for development. Sleep is everything. That's when your body heals. That's when your body recovers. If you're not doing it, you are breaking yourself.
Yeah, they say the number of teens getting enough sleep dropped from over 30% in 2007 to under 25% in 2023. So in about 20 years, it dropped 5%. And now only a quarter, 1 out of 4 kids that are teenagers are getting enough sleep.
And think about how many anxiety-riddled issues with immunity, sleep problems, issues, behavior problems. There's so many things, I think, tied to a bad pattern of not letting your body rest and recover.
They say a lot of the culprits, busy schedules, you're trying to cram in too much, maybe back off how much you try to get done.
That's true.
Watch your late night activities. And I do know that as a former softball coach. You know, I'd be like, we got a big tournament. We got to practice till 11.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It's an exaggeration, but, you know.
Quit your crying, kids.
I did have some parents be like, hey, coach, can we shut it down? I'd be like, going, come on, this is states.
States.
Do you care to win?
Kevin's out there like they're training for the Olympics.
I got way too into it. And then screen time as well. So that is still a factor, but they say later start times could help teens get more rest. So the things that we keep talking about here, how you adjust the schedules, but a lot of it is discipline too, and recognizing what is taking away the sleep from your kids.
You are right.
That's not all it. Okay, would you rather sneeze spaghetti or poo glitter? What do you think would be worse? Sneezing spaghetti, I think, would be absolutely terrible, and that would be more public because you might sneeze out in public. And imagine if noodles came out of your nose.
It'd be awful.
That'd be terrible.
I kind of think poo and glitter would be awesome. I mean, it'd be privately awesome because you can't show anybody. I mean, you can, but it's a little weird.
I think the thing about it that would be frustrating is even though that would be more of a private act, if you've ever dealt with glitter, it is a complete nightmare. I
love glitter. I know for like dudes, it's a nightmare, especially like that trick that we did where we put glitter in Jay Bird's car vent. And then when he turned on his car vent for the AC, it went poof, and glitter was all over the car.
Yeah.
For me, I wouldn't be that mad if glitter was all over my car because I love glitter. I'm a girl. Glitter's awesome.
It is real tough to get rid of.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I remember one time when I did the Glitter Man for Pride Fest, and it got all in the car, and we had glitter all throughout that thing years later until the day we sold it. It just never left. It just always was there.
Now you have a glitter interior.
Yeah, and imagine if you're pooing glitter at least probably once a day.
I think it's awesome.
Okay, so you're going to stick with pooing glitter?
Oh, 100%. I think that would add quality to my life and joy to my dumps.
I'm leaning on that, but I have a feeling after about 2 weeks, I would greatly regret my decision. Because you poo a lot more than you sneeze. At least I do. Okay, would you rather always feel like there's a hair in your mouth or always feel like your phone is vibrating? Gosh, I hate both.
I think I got to go phone.
Yeah, I've had both, and if I feel like I got a hair in my mouth, it shuts down everything. I'm like, I might as well have a tarantula in there. Like, get it out.
You look like you're stroking out trying to get that hair out of your neck.
Right, and I can't focus. I couldn't keep talking. I wouldn't be able to do anything.
True.
Now, I have had where my phone has been vibrating, and I'm able to continue a conversation and keep going on. Now, it is maddening. I think it would drive you crazy.
Especially if you got kids, you learn to ignore your phone vibrating because what's an emergency to them is not always a real emergency. Mm-hmm. I can ignore a kid vibrating my phone over and over and over.
I think that's easily the better option. Would you always rather be overdressed or always be underdressed?
Always overdressed.
I agree.
Always.
I think that is absolutely the way to be.
Dress for the occasion. Dress to impress. Yeah. Dress to make yourself happy. If you like feeling cute and fancy, girl, put on that outfit.
To me, there's not a worse feeling. And I've had situations where I didn't realize I was going to be there, and I'm in a fancy event, and I look like I just got off the golf course, or I look like I'm run down like I was bar hopping all day.
Because you probably were.
Yeah, probably was. Actually, I was, yeah. And I did not plan on going to dive bars. And it's so awkward being in a environment where everybody's dressed well and you just look like the help.
I would quickly go clothes shopping before I went into an event dressed like a schlep.
Would you rather only communicate in movie quotes or song lyrics?
Song lyrics.
I agree. I think song
100%.
lyrics, that's more like poetry. Movie quotes, they don't write the same way.
You're going to be so annoyed. I'm going to lay so much Taylor Swift on you.
Okay. All right. Go for it. You know I love it.
Oh, my gosh. The Reputation album. Mm-hmm. I'm here for it.
And would you rather smell colors or taste sounds? I've actually heard this, that there are people that can...
Smell colors?
Yeah, that they actually either smell colors or...
Taste sounds.
Yes. Or taste sounds.
I'm going to go smell colors.
I think so, too, because you think about the colors of the rainbow and you think they'd be fruity when I think about Starburst.
Well, we already don't have a protective wall over what smells go in and out of our nose. Like, it's already just free will. Like, somebody can fart and then I have to experience it. But not everything has to be tasted.
Right. And
I don't have to put everything in my mouth.
And think about what you said, like a fart. You would be tasting every fart you heard, which, I mean, that alone should disqualify that option.
If you're in a meeting and the guy next to you farts and you taste it, I think you should be allowed to throat punch him.
Yeah. I think you should. Well, it is a very special day for one South Florida city. I wonder if you can figure it out. Who is celebrating a very special day today, Virginia? Okay, look at the digital date. What is it?
It's my sister's birthday.
Uh-huh.
March 5th.
Okay.
3/5/26.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it yesterday? Was May the 4th be with you? No. March the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
3, if you look at the digital date and you add a 0 in front of it. Now, maybe it's a stretch. 305.
Oh, Mr. 305 Day.
Yes. So I guess March 5th has officially been named Miami Day. To celebrate the area code. Yes.
Okay.
Well, and I mean, he is the token Miami person, right? In fact, I even saw that at the Thorn Miami, which is a cool little cocktail bar on Bird Road, they're going to be doing a Pitbull lookalike contest.
I love this. A lot of girls go to Pitbull shows dressed as Pitbull. And he loves it.
Right.
He puts them on his social media. Like, whole gaggles of chicks are dressed in bald caps. Bald caps, yeah. Mm-hmm. Where they're him. That's amazing.
You ever had a bald cap on?
I did. I put one on last night because I was digging around to see if I still had it.
How do you look?
Terrible. I have it from an old bit that we did.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And you wore it too.
Yeah. Now I don't need it.
We're not going to rip your hair off. It's not worth all that.
Right, but I don't have to buy a ball cap. I'm good. Yeah, today is the day that Miami's going to be celebrating its culture and the people. Every March 5th now is 305 Day to celebrate the area code 305, which Pitbull says ad nauseum. Now, there's a couple things you can check out today other than just the Pitbull lookalike contest tonight on Bird Road. You've also got Publix that's doing a Cafecito truck tour and an in-store tasting with free coffees and pastries throughout Miami today.
Free coffee and pastry is amazing.
Mm-hmm. They say there's a bunch of other businesses here in Miami is going to be offering stuff like $3.05 drinks at the Cleveland or South Beach and the Salty.
Okay. Anytime you can get a South Beach cocktail for $3, you are winning.
Yeah, you normally move that decimal point over so it's $30.50.
That is so not an exaggeration.
Right. Yeah, last cocktail I bought on South Beach was $25.
Last one for me with tip was $32.
Okay.
Per drink.
So there you go.
Not a double.
That means there's zero alcohol in these things. It's all sugar water. But it'll be $3.05.
That's why if you're going to South Beach, you got to pack your purse with airplane bottles.
I hear you, right? Absolutely.
Beat the system.
Yeah, at Uber, the parking's terrible.
Yes.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that dirt of the day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, it looks like it is Aaron Rodgers' I think, funniest troll on all of us. He's sticking to this story that he's got a wife and that she is a girl from his past that he dated for a while, and then she went back over the pond, and then she came back, and then he married her when he realized that he let her get away, that she was the one that got away.
So is he kind of admitting she's British? Is that what
I think that's what he's saying.
Okay.
So she's a British secret wife.
Okay.
He's got this, like some kind of spy.
Uh-huh.
He's got this secret life with her. But meanwhile, you never see her. Like, he claims that he wants to keep her out of the spotlight. And he talks about her a lot. Here he is on a podcast on the Pat McAfee show talking about her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm trying to stay fit. I mean, it's harder when you get older. So you kind of can't take the same amount of time off as you used to. You know, after so many seasons, I would take, a few weeks off, month and a half. Now at 42, just to stay in shape, you gotta kind of always be dialed in on the diet and sleep and the workouts if you want to look the right way. I want this is we're not on ESPN. I mean, matter, but
valid.
I want to look good. I want my wife to want all the time.
Okay, all right. So he's trying to stay fit, so she wants a little action, huh?
I just think it's weird that nobody can get a picture of this new wife.
Yeah, it is kind
Brittany is her name.
Okay, Brittany is her name.
Brittany with an I.
Uh-huh.
So.
Well, I think it's kind of odd because if you're a football fan, you probably know the story of Manti Te'o, who was, always talking about his girlfriend, but people would ask me, like, well, where is she? Why has nobody ever seen her? Be like, oh, it's just, and then the whole time he didn't even realize he was getting catfish.
I love Manti Te'o. That is a sweet pea. That is a dumpling of a human.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy. And you felt bad because he got trolled so hard because
so hard.
He was all in emotionally.
That is a good human, y'all.
Yeah.
He got tricked, and then he got so much heat. That is not fair what happened to him.
Right. So when you see this going on with Aaron Rodgers, you're like, okay, is this a Manti Te'o type thing or what's going on here?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I don't believe Aaron Rodgers because look at his dating history. He loved to date celebrity girls, and he's got quite a few in his dating history. Olivia Munn, who might be one of the hottest chicks ever. Danica Patrick, like the list goes on and on. All these celebrities, all these very notable chicks, and now all of a sudden he's switched it up and wants to date a girl that never has been photographed publicly. We don't even know her last name. Brittany with an I. Who are you?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just not buying it.
Okay.
Brooklyn Beckham rang in his birthday without his family, despite both his dad and his mom posting loving tributes to him on social media. We are told that Brooklyn still has his parents blocked on social media, meaning he wouldn't even see their birthday messages directly. Brooklyn feels his parents are performative and he wants nothing to do with it. And he and his wife are like, we're good. My new daddy, her dad, is a billionaire and has way more money than the Beckhams. So you can't hold your family money over me, he says.
Here was the video that he had posted up as she had it didn't do a cake. It looked like it was a big old box of different assorted donuts with some birthday candles in it.
You have to make a wish. Happy birthday, I love you.
I love you.
Loving them donuts.
I hope your wishes come true.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Okay.
Aw, there you go. And finally here, Kevin, it's an end of an era.
Oh, it is.
MTV is announcing that the upcoming Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which is an offshoot of Jersey Shore, the original show, the 9 seasons now that we're in a family vacation, this will be the final season. It's over.
Oh, no.
But everybody's coming back, including the ones that had beef with each other, the OGs. Snooki will be there. JWoww will be there. Pauly D. The Situation. You got Vinny. You got Ronnie and Sammy. Oh, my gosh, Kevin. Ronnie and Sammy in the same room. That's fascinating.
Right.
Also, Angelina and Dina coming back as well.
The show's been on for what, like 20 years? Aren't they almost all middle-aged now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here they are promoting the new season of the Jersey Shore.
Final? Who said anything about final? We're just getting started.
Don't worry, we got a lot more messiness for you.
Ending? We're just evolving.
MTV's changing, but we're not.
I promise you, the story will continue.
They hope. Yeah, right. I mean, on MTV it may be over, but you know somebody will pick it up.
You think so?
I do.
Okay.
They do have a audience, and I'm in it. So shame, you know my name.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
I saw that the Brady Bunch house is now been designated as a historic cultural monument in Los Angeles. It's now got landmark protection.
Okay.
And I would agree. I think if you know the show, it is old now, but if you know it, it is one of the most iconic homes of TV and film of all time. In fact, I would say it's probably a top 10er. Because here's what I was kind of thinking. These are the ones that, for me, I think would be top 10. Now, tell me if you agree, if I missed any.
Okay.
I think the Home Alone house has got to be top 5.
That's a big one. Oh, that one sold too recently in Chicago.
Yeah. I mean, you know it because they showed the front of that house so much. And that's part of it too. You do have some settings. Like, for instance, they're talking about like Jerry Seinfeld's apartment or the friend's apartment, but you didn't see a lot of the front of it. And to me, to have the whole place, it's got to be the interior and the exterior.
I agree.
And that's where they kind of lack. That's why I wouldn't put those in the top 5. I'd put the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation home in the top 5. Because everything was about the Christmas lights.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They showed the front of that house a ton. I think the home from Full House, that was in the credits.
That's a big one. Isn't that like in San Francisco?
San Francisco, yeah. It's on that stretch that's just amazing. And
where all the houses cost like $10 million. And you're like, really? $10 million for that?
It was Danny Tanner Dillon. He had to have a drug empire.
Thank you.
Yeah, they never delved into that in the show. That would have been a great plot line, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. The Brady Bunch house, I put in the top 5. I think it is that iconic. And I mean, look, it's got the historical designation now. And then the Breaking Bad story, or house. I think that would, to me, that would make it.
Totally.
Now, the other ones that I've got here in the top 5, remember the Christmas Story house? Because you had the lamp in the window. And they've actually, same thing. They've taken that house in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's now kind of a museum for the movie A Christmas Story with the lamp back in the window.
I love it. That's a reason to go to Cleveland.
Yeah, right. If you're doing, you got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You got the Browns and the Guardians. And then you've got the house. That's about the 4 things to do there. The Bachelor Mansion, would you put that in the top 10? They've even, they just kicked off that show where they're refabbing it, but that's been around for 20 years now.
You're right.
And they do show a ton of the front. They show the interiors on that.
I would absolutely do a tour where you drove by that. 100%.
I would put the mansion from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the top 10 for the most iconic homes of TV and film. I would put Tony Stark's mansion from Iron Man that was on the cliffs. That was pretty amazing.
Is that real? Does that exist?
I think so.
Are you able to see it from that angle?
I don't know that you can, no, because it's over the water. I mean, unless you have a boat, I don't think you'd be able to see that. And then I put the Harry Potter house that they have, just because the movies were so huge. And that to me is an iconic one.
Go to Universal. You can go all through that thing. Mm-hmm. The Harry Potter ride, it does feel like you're in the movie, like you're in the castles.
Yeah.
At Universal, they did a great job.
Well, and things like that, it does make it iconic. Now, some of the ones that people were saying, they're like going, come on, Kev, you got to put in the Golden Girls house from Miami. I don't know if I watched that show enough. Do you remember what that house looks like? It doesn't jump right out to me. It didn't imprint.
Yeah, I don't know that one as well. From the outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why to me, I don't know if it makes it. Some of the other ones, people said the Mean Girls house, the mansion on that. Do you remember that one?
Okay, yeah, vaguely.
I know, I'm kind of more vague on that. Forrest Gump's house. Beetlejuice house.
Beetlejuice house is iconic.
Okay.
Okay, I love that one.
Okay. What about The Sopranos?
That's a big one, too.
It is. I just don't like, these are the ones that came outside the top 10. So these would be my honorable mentions, but they don't make the top 10 for me. And somebody texted in, they said, Danny Tanner was a newscaster. There's no way he is living in that house.
Amen.
That is just not happening.
That is not happening.
Somebody else texted in the Amityville Horror House.
Oh, yeah. That one, I think that one burned down.
Did it really?
And then they rebuilt it.
Wow.
On that area. Yeah, because my dad grew up in Massapequa, which is the town right next door. Mm-hmm. And my dad is like, that is a horrifying, real story.
Wow.
Everybody in that area knew about it.
Sure, I bet. Can imagine. Yeah, that's if it's still around, I think that's got to be that's probably a top 10 because you do know the look of that.
I think we drove past it not too long ago as an adult with a rental car. I made my dad show me where it was.
And a lot of people were texting in the home that they had in Yellowstone, the ranch that was there, and that's a newer show. You could argue for it. Still not top 10. I think I nailed the top 10. Oh, people are saying the Goonies house.
The Goonies house is good.
That's just outside the top 10 for me, but that's not a bad one. Well, if you're thinking that your relationship is coming to an end, or if you're justified in breaking up with somebody, you can go on ahead and just send us an email for makeup or breakup, and we will let you know what you need to do. Now, would you dump your girlfriend simply because she gets a Bad Bunny tattoo?
Is it the only tattoo she's got, or is she a tattoo girl?
She has a few, apparently.
It's her body. Mm-hmm. You've had to learn this the hard way.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. It's not your body. If your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend wants to get a tattoo, let them get it. You don't have to love it, but you also don't have say-so in it. It's their body, their choice.
Well, I guess that's it. Maybe she's just realizing this isn't the kind of girl for me. And I think that's ultimately what the question is. It's not whether or not she can get it. Of course, she can do whatever she wants. But do I want to stay with the girl that's going to do this tattoo? It says, I've been dating her for 8 months. She's a little wild, but she's a lot of fun. Oh, aren't they all? And he said, I've loved this relationship because I have not been bored once the entire time we've been together.
Oh, you know about that over there.
Oh, yeah.
The gringo that likes it spicy.
That's it. Go watch them Latinas, Virginia. But with the fun comes a little crazy that can sometimes feel a bit unhinged. Oh, I know. My friend. My girl's Puerto Rican, and she is a huge Bad Bunny fan. I'm Cuban, and I like him, but I'm not obsessed the way that she is. Well, her obsession led to a tattoo on her right breast of a raunchy rabbit with Bad Bunny's face on it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing this.
Now, I hate the tattoo. I hate the concept. But the artwork on it's even worse.
Oh.
And I think it's really embarrassing. But the thought of how it's going to come across in time, yeah, I'm having fun, but can a relationship like this last forever? A girl who thinks this is the right move, is this the kind of girl that I need to stay with? And if you're with a wild girl, how do you know when the right moment is to end it and get off the crazy train?
And not get your tires slashed.
He wants to know, does a raunchy rabbit tattoo do it?
No, you can't even make it about the tattoo. You have to make it about something real, something personal, something she's done to hurt your relationship. Body art doesn't count. You got to keep that one filed away in the back of your head.
Well, the only thing I would say, though, is everything that these people do, it does show the judgment they have. And so I would say if you have somebody that's making decisions that you just cannot jive with, to say, they're just showing me every day and in every way that we're not really compatible. And I think that's ultimately what the question is. Sure, she can get whatever tattoo she wants. It's your body, your choice. Whatever you want to do, that's fine. But you've kind of just shown me that, wow, okay. Yeah, I have fun with her, but we're just not compatible. And I think as time goes on, there's going to be less fun and there's going to be more crazy. Exponentially. It can happen. Fellas.
It can totally happen. But until you reach that tipping point, enjoy the ride.
And that's just what he's saying.
Don't be a little bee.
He's thinking maybe the ride comes to an end. Because he's just like, I don't know.
How long have they been together?
8 months.
Oh, well, you're early on.
Yeah, but he's like, maybe 8 months was enough. It was a good ride. It was crazy. It was full octane. But yeah, the raunchy Rabito might be it. Okay, so asking, is the Bad Bunny tattoo a deal breaker for you? 58% of people said yes, it is. A majority of people said I would get out. Now, I got another email about a tattoo as well. Let's see if there's any difference in this one. This has to do with a memorial tattoo. But it's maybe the timing and who the tattoo is a memorial of. It says, my boyfriend's ex passed away 4 months ago in a car accident. They were engaged and had been together for 5 years when she cheated and left him for another man. Now, they hadn't spoken in years, and he comes home last night with the tattoo for a memorial of her and never even mentioned it.
Whoa, that's weird.
And I only noticed when he was in the shower.
What?
And I asked him, and he said, well, I mean, ultimately it is, everybody throws that out when they get a tattoo. My body, my choice. And that I had some kind of nerve on how to tell him how he should be grieving for this person. Now, I've been with my boyfriend for a good bit of time, enough that I thought that, he might be the guy. But now he has handled this in the way that he's responded has me reconsidering our future. Would this be a deal breaker for you?
I don't know if it's a total deal breaker, but you got to have some tough conversations with him. If you were thinking about marrying this guy and then he is still holding on to a love of his ex and he's getting tattoos of his ex, and yeah, she's dead and gone, but that's weird that he didn't even share with you that he was going to get it. And
yeah.
It just tells me that he's going through something mentally. And I think you and him have to both acknowledge that and talk about the elephant in the room. Like, are you okay? What are you going through? That you would do this and then not tell me, and then now you're being mad at me because I saw it accidentally, like I wasn't even supposed to see it. And
what I get from this is I'm sensing there's a massive lack of respect, that he would not take this consideration into you, that he would go out and do it. Some people are speculating maybe he got a little drunk and did it. But
True.
I think he would need to express that to me, that he was, and then show a little bit of regret and said, you know what, I made a bad decision and maybe I can get it covered up or something like that. Or just, if he was apologetic, the fact that he took the stance he did and is then telling her, be like, you don't have a say on what I do with my body. It's like, you're right. Again, same thing. You're right. Get the tattoo you want, but the tattoo that you get tells me a lot about you and how our relationship is. It really is kind of a microcosm to how you think of me and where we are status-wise and the decisions you're going to make down the road.
Totally. And now he can turn it around, but it sounds like he's doubling down right now.
Yeah.
That's not really the way that you can feel more secure in your relationship when your partner got this tattoo, didn't tell you, and now is gaslighting you. That's not going to make you feel good.
His response and the way that he would have responded to it could have kept me from wanting to break up with him. But the fact that he responded the way that he did after this and doubled down says he doesn't respect you enough. And that's a good sign. It's a great time to get out of your relationship.
Some people show you how they feel about you.
Yeah, they do.
And then it's your job to process that and figure out if you will accept this. It's all about what you will accept in your relationship. If you're okay with it and you can accept feeling this way, which is pretty crappy to feel, then go head on. But I think if you have more pride in how you will allow yourself to be treated, you stand up for yourself and you tell him, nah, this ain't cool.
Yeah. Now, 97% of people are saying this is a deal breaker for them. When your man gets a memorial tattoo of their ex, they're out.
It's a lot.
You say it out loud and you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it's hard to come back from that one.
And I know you're being jealous about a dead girl, and that's weird, and he's going to bring that up. But it's deeper than that.
Right.
It's something going on with him psychologically, and he couldn't even confide those things in you. That tells you where you rank in his heart.
Tattoos are something of significance. When somebody tattoos something permanently on their body, it says something. And you know how deep-rooted that is within their soul. And when they're getting a memorial tattoo of an ex or a raunchy bunny, you know exactly what is in their soul and who they are. And you're saying, okay, do I still want to be with that person?
Raunchy bunny girl and memorial tat guy actually need to be together.
I think this might be it. So we've broken up 2 relationships, but maybe we've made 1.
Let's flip partners. Wife swap, y'all.
You're right. See what this is all about. We could do that. I know you've got a saying. What is it? If you don't have something nice to say about somebody, what do you do, Virginia?
Come sit by me.
Okay. You're here for all the tea.
Well, I enjoy good gossip.
Okay.
It's fun.
Now, I'm sure you've probably heard of a lot of crazy, disastrous weddings that have just gone wrong. And
oh, my gosh. Weddings are the most pressure cooker situation you can have with a bride and her family and her mama, and then all the in-law possibilities of drama, all the bridesmaids that may be sleeping with groomsmen that are married drama. Like, there's endless possibilities.
Well, I think this person is kind of hoping that you might be able to rank this in your most epic wedding stories of all time. Now, they said in their email, they said, my mind was just blown by the news that I just heard, and I know how much Virginia loves gossip. So you are the first people I thought to tell.
I love gossip as long as it has no negative bearing on my life.
Nope.
I love to hear other people's drama and pain, and ooh, wow, that's great. But ooh, thank goodness.
No, you just sit back, relax, and enjoy this one, Virginia. This is all for you.
Nothing to do with me or my family.
So they went to a wedding last month, and they know the groom's family very well. That's why they were there. And they're the ones that told us then that after the wedding, we didn't realize 6 hours later, the bride gives birth to a baby.
Wow.
6 hours later. Now,
did anybody know she was pregnant?
Nobody at the wedding knew. The groom didn't know.
The groom didn't know?
And apparently the bride didn't know either. At least that's what she's saying. She did not know that she was pregnant.
Whoa.
Now, we have heard that story, and I know we're always like, how does that happen that somebody gives birth? And
we have a coworker that claimed back in the day, many years ago, that she didn't know she was pregnant. And I believe her. Like, I don't think she was lying. I think that she thought she was just gaining weight. And
Yeah.
a lot of people that saw her were like, is she pregnant? But, it's rude. You can't say to somebody, hey, are you pregnant? And they go, no, I just been eating a lot of sandwiches.
Yeah, I've heard people explain that have done it that didn't know, and they say, I didn't notice any body changes. I didn't put on any weight. There wasn't anything different, and just I got cramps, and all of a sudden a baby comes out, and I was shocked.
I don't want to judge, because if somebody says that they didn't know, I'll take them at their word.
Yeah, right. So we don't know. That's what the bride is at least saying. She did not know she was pregnant.
6 hours after the ceremony?
6 hours after the ceremony. Pretty quick. I mean, you're cutting that close.
Was she drinking at the reception?
I don't know. She didn't say anything about that. Now, that would be something. I'm sure if she was, maybe that would be in here. And that is an interesting detail, because I would think that the person would have put that she was drinking at the reception in this email if that were the case. And that almost lends credibility that maybe the bride actually knew that she was pregnant, because here's the real twist. We're not even getting good yet.
Oh, this isn't even the juicy part?
No. We are not even at.
I love how Kevin is like warming up to the tea.
Yeah.
And giving it to us in layers. Oh, you're one of the hens. Look at you.
Here's the plot twist. The baby is not the groom's.
How do we know this?
That's why they're just finding out now. So
how long ago did this wedding end?
It was last month.
Last month. Okay.
So now that's why she just found out. The details are coming out now. People in the wedding party are starting to find out.
Oh,
so
girl.
I don't know what happened, but it went down. There were a lot of questions I can imagine, and the groom is like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, you're pregnant. What's going on? And
she gave birth while they were supposed to be consummating.
So here we are, about, I guess maybe we're looking at like a month and a half now. And this is when the paternity has all gotten settled. And now all the story is out. So yes, the crazy thing about this is the guy she married, he's not the baby daddy. The baby daddy apparently has moved far away.
Was the baby daddy at the wedding reception?
Nope.
Okay.
Was not there.
That would be juicy.
Had already left.
Okay.
Apparently, it was just a fling, a real quick thing. It wasn't anything permanent, and they don't have a standing relationship. Baby daddy is gone far away. Baby daddy has no money, and the man she married is loaded. And he is already seeking to annul and make sure she gets nothing.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, I mean, that's the story as it is right now. Now, you could maybe be like, come on, you're telling me the bride had no idea and she was doing everything she could to try to lock down the rich guy before she gave birth and cleared it by 6 hours. Now, you could be suspicious on that, but she is fighting that with everybody that's coming at her about it. Say, no, I had no idea. I didn't know. But she's like, can anyone top that wedding drama?
Wow. So they took paternity test, like
I think he demanded it.
Demanded it. Okay.
I think he demanded it because I think there were just some things where he was like, hold on a minute. Because I think
wait a minute, this baby's Asian and you're white.
Light and fast, and there might have been something about that, a little cultural, difference that, made him question ultimately.
Wait a minute.
And so some things started to fall apart. And then that's when he's like, okay, it came back not his. And he's like, no on this. Not happening.
That is juicy.
I was like, whoa. What?
So legally, I think she's probably going to try to, because when you give birth, I think if you're married to a guy,
yeah,
there's legality there. And I'm sure if he's very wealthy, he's going to get the best lawyers to try to wiggle him out of it.
Yeah.
But it's an entanglement.
I believe there was a prenup, but I'm like, would she still have any kind of legal ground to stand on whatsoever?
Fascinating.
Because, I mean, if you're going for annulment, a lot of times you try to go for fraud, right?
Sure.
And it sounds like you've got a strong case for fraud.
100%.
And that's why she's fighting back saying, I didn't know I was pregnant. How would I know?
She's throwing a Hail Mary.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But I was like, whoa, that's something.
That is juicy.
Quite a twist.
Do I know them?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well,
no.
you got to tell me who it is off the air.
I can tell you, boy, we got drama. Boys just flooding in today. Makeup or breakup emails, crazy things happening at weddings. And now we got somebody who said, I found out my fiance cheated on me in the beginning of our relationship, not once, but 5 times right before he proposed. And
5?
We are 3 years in. He doesn't know I know, but how should I go about this? Well, you have to end the relationship. There's no doubt about that. 5 times he cheated on you. And I guess the ultimate would be like, Virginia, if you wanted to go out in grand fashion with a guy you've been with for 3 years now, and he cheated on you 5 times at the beginning of the relationship, he is your fiance. But you're not staying in that relationship, are you?
No, I can't.
I mean, 5 times.
If I can't trust you at one time, and I can't trust you. And it's not about you, it's about me. Because I don't want to live my life always worried if you're late home from work by 10 minutes. Now my mind will always go to, where is he? What's he doing? Is he in the backseat of his car in a parking garage all cuddled up with some hooch? I don't want to go there. I don't want to constantly be paranoid.
Right. But if you're on the right side of a breakup like this, would you rather just go in, matter of fact, show him the proof that you have that he cheated on you 5 times and just be like, clearly it's over, just walk out? Or do you want something where grand fashion, you write terrible things on his car, I don't know, things of that nature? I mean, how do you want to handle this? Do you want the theatrics, or do you want just the clean, concise break?
I don't know. It really depends. I think you have to protect yourself. So don't put yourself in a position where you can be arrested or financially liable in a court of law for any damage you do. I mean, if you're going to do damage, do it to where you can't get in trouble for it. Do financial damage, hit 'em up style. Do stuff like that. Start socking away money and not being honest with him about where money is going. Like, do things that are smart, but also protective of your own liability.
To me, I think that is a sign of a mature woman. I think the young girl does something that is rash, does something to his car, attacks something like that, lights his clothes on fire, trashes his video games or his flat screen TV. And to me, the woman's a little bit more mature and has this together and maybe has been cheated on before, has been through this. This isn't her first rodeo. She understands that quietly, in fact, you want silence, because when you operate in the darkness, that you can be creating so much damage, and you're making him dinner and smiling the entire time and everything is great and it's all part of your grand plan, and then you simply just drop a quick little thing and there's a note he sees, he clicks on a link and his bank account is empty and he realizes legally he can't do anything about it.
Because you guys have a shared bank account, and both of you had access to the money. And
whatever it might be. You've covered your behind.
Cover your bases.
You've done everything that you can, and he's now like, wow, she really, to me, that's the way to handle it. I would rather have, now I know some women, you might want to see the look on his face, you might want to experience it, but I think there's a satisfaction, because if you know him well enough, you'd be like going, man, what he must have looked like when he clicked into that bank account or whatever he saw, that you would drop the bomb on him and realize, oh man, she got me.
Yeah, I think sometimes women need that closure. Oh, I want to tell him face to face that I caught him red-handed. I got the receipts of him cheating. Well, just know that you're not going to walk away from that with the satisfaction that you think you will. You'll get way more satisfaction if you can figure out a way to hurt him financially and hit him in the pocketbook. And maybe not right away, dramatically, slashing his tires, I'll show him. Like, that's not smart. Smart revenge is served cold when he least expects it, and that really does real damage that is untraceable back to you. And that's plotting, that's planning, that's smart.
Right. Okay. Somebody said steal his money. Real mature.
If you have a shared bank account, it's your money.
Okay. All right. Don't mess with this girl.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. Ha, 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 ha. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
All right, comedy time.
Lay it on him, Big D.
Danny's going to work out some jokes here. We're going to be the joke jury to let him know what is hitting and what is not.
All right, first joke for y'all. What action movie was Samuel L. Jackson filming out on the prairie?
I don't know. What action movie was he filming out on the prairie?
Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, okay, yeah. On the planes, yeah.
Like, snakes on a plane.
Second joke. What kind of mimosas do they serve at Amish brunch?
I don't know. What kind of mimosas do they have at Amish brunch?
Bonnetless.
That's how you know they're getting wild.
That's how they're getting turned.
That's how they're getting a little turned. The bonnets come off.
That Amish reality show was some of the best TV ever.
Yes,
when the
I remember
Amish
it.
just
They
said,
get wild.
no, we're going on a little Rumspringa.
Yep.
Third joke. What are they calling Hillary Duff now that she's got her groove back?
I don't know. What are they calling her?
Rizzy McGuire.
Oh, Rizzy. Okay. Yeah.
That's cute.
Fourth joke. Why did Moby Dick have so much confidence?
I don't know. Why did Moby Dick have so much confidence?
He was whale endowed.
Yes. That would give you confidence.
Denny's came to work.
Whale endowed.
And I apologize ahead of time for this next one.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
It might be a little harsh.
Is it a little PG-13?
A little bit. Final joke for you. What do you call it when a group of cows covers you in milk?
I don't know. What do you call when a group of cows covers you in milk?
Moo cocky.
Moo cocky. Oh man.
My gosh.
Okay.
We got to use that one next year at the South Florida Fair when we're over there by the dairy tent.
I don't know. We don't need the kids asking mom and dad about moo cocky.
That's amazing.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, Harry Styles has not talked about the death of Liam Payne until now. This is the first time he's really talked about it, and his friend died back in October of 2024. You know, the story, like there was all kind of crazy circumstances. He fell from a hotel balcony. He was young. His girlfriend, they had a house right here in Wellington. And the girlfriend had just left him at the hotel by himself. She came back here to the States, and then bam, he's dead after falling from his hotel balcony. Was he pushed? What the hell happened? But here is Harry talking about it for the first time.
I don't know if we have that audio.
Oh, you don't?
No, we don't have the audio on that.
All right, well, I'll tell you what he said. He said, even the idea of talking about it, I struggle with that little bit even. He said, I think there was a period after Liam passed, and I really struggled with acknowledging how strange it was to have people kind of own my grief in a way. He said that this was a super special person to me, and it was really difficult because he and I were so alike in so many ways. He says he was someone with the kindest heart who just wanted to be great. And he saw so much of himself in Liam that it just became so personal. I mean, you can imagine these guys were bandmates. They were friends. They were kindred souls.
Sure.
And he finished the whole conversation by saying, look, I think the greatest way that I can honor my friend that passed away is to live my life to the fullest. So,
yeah, I think that's probably a good thing for anybody that's lost somebody that's close to them.
Horrifying. In other news, Gayle King just renewed her contract. We had talked weeks ago about how CBS News might not be renewing her because she was so expensive. Now, she used to earn approximately $14 million annually. We don't know what the new deal was for because, they don't talk specifics. But if ratings are down and money is down and all that is down, I wonder what that number she's doing is. Is it still $14 million, or was there a little pay cut?
Yeah. Typically, I think we know in our industry that you're not really losing ratings and they're going, let's give you more money.
Yeah, this is pay cut city over here. And finally, Courtney Love has always said that no, there were not going to be a whole reunion. Hole was her
What
band.
about a half reunion?
Not a half reunion of Hole either. But I don't know. Maybe she's changed her mind. Financial instability can make a person change their opinion on a situation.
Does for a lot of these bands.
So, oh my gosh, look at Courtney Love's Instagram. Is that a video of her former bandmate, Melissa, who she said she would never do a reunion tour with?
All right.
Wow. The caption reads, so, do we tell the kids about the tour?
The kids.
Are we the kids?
I guess.
Is she talking about Frances Bean?
I don't know.
Who are the kids? But if you are a fan of angry females rocking out, which I personally am a huge fan of.
Really? That's surprising.
I love it. Hole, I would go. You would go too, Kevin.
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, she's got some good stuff. She has a great solo song called Malibu.
Yes.
I wonder if she would do that one.
Yes. That actually is in the Instagram video.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's set to Malibu.
I think it's her best song.
I think you're right. So there you go. We might be getting a tour from Hole and Courtney Love. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
Oh, this is so awkward. Oh, it's like one of those, you just want to get away, you just want to run from it type of situations. I don't know if you saw because, Pink is sitting in for Kelly Clarkson on her show this week, and so she's doing the interviews.
Pink is great. I can't think of a better fill-in.
Yeah.
She just keeps it real.
Right. If she wanted that show, she could have it. Wanted her own show, she could have it. Yeah, she's great at doing it. Well, she had this Olympic snowboarder on named Chloe Kim. And so Chloe was on there and just talking about, how much her music had meant to her when she was younger. But I guess maybe she was confused by the title on the show and the person who was hosting it and forgot who she was talking to here.
Oh, damn.
Growing up, when I was like 12, 13, I loved listening to your music when I would snowboard. Like, what doesn't kill you makes you... Yeah.
That's not Pink. That's Kelly. And I know Kelly's name is up on the wall, but this is Pink.
So how does Pink respond?
That's Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
But that's fine, because I'm Kelly Clarkson
No,
today.
yeah, you are Kelly Clarkson today. No, but, oh, my gosh, no. Perfect. Wait, guys, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
You're good. I grew up with your songs,
Look.
Behind those hazel eyes.
I could see how that would be an easy mistake for a girl her age to make.
I'm sure she was very young. And
Yeah,
you're right.
13.
Pink, Kelly Clarkson, same time.
Yeah. We're going to give her a pass on that. She's Olympic legend.
Pink was very gracious, but I can only imagine them like, oh my gosh, what did I just do?
Y'all didn't tell her. Nobody told her, hey, that's not Kelly, that's Pink.
Oh well.
People fighting online, losing their minds. So we read the crazy crap they write and have a fun time. Well, get ready for this week's digital drama.
Well, in life, there are some people that like to complain about taxes, and then there are just some people that don't like to pay them. But when they do, they typically don't go on social media and try to flex about it.
Oh my gosh, IRS agents are on social media?
Oh my goodness. I don't think Gigi really gets it, and she really goes all in on this thread here. But you've also got a couple other people, including Mac, and I'll let Virginia play the role of Mac here today.
You just call me Big Mac.
Big Mac. Denny's, you'll be Yancey, and I will play the role of Gigi here. Okay, Mac.
I think Virginia's scrolling
am I
to
first? Okay, great.
It's at the very bottom.
I just filed my taxes, and I feel like I got screwed harder now than this. Wait a minute. Let me start over. I just filed my taxes, and I feel like I got screwed harder than that now pregnant video slut who got it from 100,000 guys in one day.
Guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
This is heavy.
It's a lot, huh?
It's a lot. Whoa, Mac.
I think he's talking about that viral girl.
Okay.
That decided to sleep with 1,000 dudes and break a Guinness World Record.
Yeah, classy.
Here comes Yancey. Paying your taxes is just part of being a good American, Mac. Plus, there's no reason to slut shame anyone on social media.
So you're saying that girl's not a slut?
I don't think we need to label people for the choices they make.
Even after they get knocked up and can only narrow the father down to like one guy in 400?
Exactly, Yancey. It's called body autonomy. Plus, all smart Americans know that you don't have to pay taxes if you opt out.
You would think that the politicians would listen to our opinions since we're actually paying their salaries.
America doesn't work that way. It's not like you can eat a steak at a restaurant and then refuse to pay afterwards because you claim, they didn't cook it the way you wanted.
That's a pretty stupid analogy, Mac, because I don't eat steak.
It's actually spelled Steak. But I guess no one's going to accuse you of being smart now, are they?
Well, Mac, if you were smart, you would know that according to an old maritime law, you can opt out of paying taxes.
It's spelled maritime with an I and not a Y. Maritime, like Christmas. No. Plus, taxes aren't something you just get to opt out of, sweet cheeks.
Does it even matter how you spell it, Mac? The IRS cares about numbers, not letters.
If your letters are this bad, I can only imagine what a train wreck your numbers are.
Yeah, Gigi, not paying your taxes and bragging about it on social media might not be the right play.
Well, laugh all you want, Mac, but I hide all my money.
Gigi, if you keep your cash in your mattress, you're definitely going to have to get that money laundered.
So now you're slut-shaming me, Mac?
Jeez, Mac, what woman hurt you?
If taxes are merely a suggestion, why does everyone who opts out mysteriously disappear to a place called federal prison?
Okay, Mac, name one person you know in federal prison for tax evasion.
No one I know is in prison for tax evasion for the simple reason that they paid their taxes.
Or maybe they haven't been caught yet.
Well, if Gigi can brag about not paying her taxes on social media and be out free, then maybe you're right. I guess Gigi is the genius.
Well, it's actually my friend. She said all you have to do is just send the IRS a notarized letter stating who you are and that you do not recognize their authority.
And I'm guessing they're going to be sending you a letter back saying they don't recognize your freedom, girl.
Probably. All right. Could you imagine if you could just opt out of taxes? Gigi, you cannot.
It would be great.
I wish I could.
And we got another post here because Lisa is annoyed by her rude neighbors, but seems to know too much about their sex life.
Okay, here comes Lisa. I have the worst neighbor. She's just a rude person. She blasts her music as late as 2 a.m. all the time. It is the soundtrack for these sex parties.
How do you know they're even having sex parties? Are you peeking through their windows?
No, but I have heard that her husband likes to watch his own wife have sex with other men. I know, it's not my business, but it just goes to show you how they are.
Discussing people.
Discussing people.
That's a very key word. We have to get in there.
Discussing people.
Here is Hank. He said, so are they having sex or are they just, quote, discussing people?
All right, Hank, there's no need to be rude here.
Lighten up, Dave. Sounds like you may need to go visit these neighbors one night so you can learn how to relax.
I choose my words very carefully from here on out, Hank. Your comments are borderline threatening, and I'm keeping receipts.
Butt out, Dave. You're ruining my erection. So, Lisa, if they are filming it, then it's porn. But you better be careful because they may charge you to watch. And don't tell me you're not, because you're all up in your neighbor's business.
Well, they are not hot, and I would only pay to not have to watch them bump uglies.
And by the way, posting something like this about a person's personal business without any proof means you're defaming them, and you can get in serious trouble.
I have recorded their liaisons and would be happy to post the audio to prove it. And if they come for me, I will post it. And it's just not my neighbors' voices I have recorded.
The swinger lifestyle is between parties involved and not our place to judge or plaster all over social media. As for loud music, call the police or contact the HOA, property management.
You know what? Just give me the address. I'm going to go check into it at no extra charge.
Ow. Hank.
Hammer and Hank.
Stanky Hank.
Stanky Hanky. All right. Well, as they take Gigi into custody, we can move on here. Okay. Do you have something that you need to confess here today? Well, the confessional is wide open for you right now. You can just text them into us anonymously, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, please.
And it's a question, too.
Okay.
So this morning I was in a hurry, and when I got in here, I looked in my water, and there was a giant bug floating on the top of my ice water.
Yeah.
I picked it off and drank the water.
Yeah.
Am I gross?
No. It depends upon what bug it is. Now, if it's a fly, you don't.
It was not a fly.
Yeah.
It looked to be like some benign, non-mosquito, non-fly, just like a little pesky bug. I don't have time for all that.
I think I'd do that.
People in other countries eat bugs all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I picked it out and chugged my water.
What about you, Denny? You still drinking a beverage with a fly in it? Or are you going to drink a beverage with just a regular bug? Does it matter to the bug?
Yeah, I'd say the bug's kind of important. If it's a roach or something, absolutely not.
No, it was not a roach. It was a benign bug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I think just even the other day, I was outside throwing the ball for my dog, and I breathed in sharply, and a bug went into my throat.
Oh, geez.
Okay,
so there was not even a pleasurable experience followed with liquid. It was just me eating a bug. So I'm still around, I guess.
How's that bug lung?
It's in there flying around. You can hear it.
Okay. Yeah, we have these weird bugs here. It's not a fly and it's not a mosquito. They're just a little black bug, and I don't know what they do.
Yeah, this one had wings, definitely, because I went to remove him from the ice on the top of my drink, and his wings broke off. So I had to do surgery and remove wing, then body, then head. So I decapitated him. Yeah, wings broke off.
Okay.
If they break off easy, is that a termite?
I don't know what it was.
Or a carpenter ant?
It's a black or white. It's kind of like a little white bug. You could be a termite.
I think it was more gray in color.
Yeah. That might be a termite.
A termite or a carpenter ant? I just know that their wings knock off easy.
If we have termites
as the desk collapses right on me, I think everything's steel.
The brand new studio has termites.
Oh, no. Should be our luck, right?
This thing's entirely made of wood.
Mm-hmm. All right, a couple of other confessions that we got here today. There's one person confessing. They say, I do all the laundry in our house for me, my husband, and my kids, and you can bet all the smelly dish rags do not go in with my clothes. I guess that's part of the control of doing the laundry.
Yeah, I also check the pockets, and any money I find is now mine.
Okay. That's another perk of doing the laundry. You're right. You got those kind of things. This person confesses by saying, I weigh myself before and after taking a dump.
I get it.
And then I log the results in a little book.
Log?
He has a log, and he says, I've got 10 years of data. He said, otherwise, I think I'm a pretty regular guy, but I realize this might be kind of weird.
That is so weird. Do not tell people you do that.
A log. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. I've heard odd confessions that there are people that do keep journals on things that happen with their body. There's this guy that, I don't know if you've seen him. He's a real rich dude, I guess, and he's trying to live forever. So he's doing all these things that every biohack thing you can do, every cold plunge, every sauna, every little thing that is out there. He's doing everything goofy to try to live forever. And one of the things that he does is he logs down his nightly erections to try to see exactly what's going on. I guess he justifies it by saying that's a monitor of blood flow and good health, and guys should be able to maintain them at older ages. And I was like, that's a weird thing to be logging about yourself.
He's creepy. Something else is going on there. I guarantee you. Dig a little deeper. He's
he definitely seems like he's whack. I mean, if you see the guy, he's I don't know. He's a little off.
Anybody who's in a hurry to tell you about his erections is definitely a pervert.
It's just everybody keeps asking about everything he does because they're curious about every biohack he's doing. And so he's very transparent about everything. And that's just one of the things. And I'm wondering how many people heard that and now they're doing the same thing. Logging that down. I'm not keeping a journal, but I do. After I read that, I'm like kind of paying attention. I'm like, okay, all right.
It's been a minute.
I'm like, I didn't even know I was supposed to be doing that. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, is this what good, healthy people do?
Well, what if you don't get one in a few days or a few weeks?
That's the problem. That's why you got to log it down, Virginia.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have a penis.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of work.
They are a little bit of work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious if anybody has a weird log. Not just a log. This person said, I was buying my mom a houseplant recently. Now, I live in New York, and I went to the woman at the register, and I said, so how did houseplants survive before there were actual houses? She looked at me like I was an absolute idiot and said, they are native to warmer countries. I'm 54.
See, I don't think that's that dumb of a question.
You don't?
Keep it moving.
You don't? Okay.
She's judging you for sure, but keep it moving.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
All right, let me see. This person says, my name is Michelle, and my husband has always called me Shelbo for the 20 years we've been together. We had an argument last year, and I said, I hate that you call me Shelbo. Never call me that again. And he stopped. And I did not know how much I would miss it. Aww. But I don't feel like I can ask him to start it again. It just wouldn't be the same.
You can say to him, look, in a moment of anger, I said something I regret.
Yeah.
On the whole scheme of things, of terrible things that you can say in anger, because trust me, I've said quite a few, yelling at him about Shelbo is not that bad, and you can take it back.
Okay.
And you can say, I'm sorry. You know what? Now, with a clear mind, I realize I miss Shelbo.
She didn't know that she would, yeah. And now she wants Shelbo back.
It's okay to say you were wrong, Shelbo.
This person confessing, they're saying, I opened a pizza restaurant, and to give the impression that we'd been around for a long time, I included in all the marketing that we've been making fresh pizza since 1995. Well, that was actually the year I turned 12. But I remember making my first pizza in a cooking class at school. So to me, it's not a lie.
It's not. That's not a lie.
You don't think that is shady marketing?
I don't.
Okay. All right.
That is the man's story. How dare you?
And another odd thing dudes are doing in their confessions here today. This person says, when I need to manscape, I do it outside on a windy day. I go out with my clippers and right by my foliage, I trim it all back, and the wind just takes it right into Mother Nature. Plus, my wife doesn't complain about the mess.
This is beautiful, yes, because I can't tell you the times that I've found random hair trimmings. I don't think, you're blind. Some dudes must be hair blind to their trimmings.
Yeah.
Because you guys clean up maybe 70% of the hair, and I still see some there, and you must be hair blind to it.
And on the other side, I think some women are over hair sensitive. My wife gets on me. I feel like I do a pretty thorough job of cleaning up. She's like, you never clean up all your whiskers on. So I'm like, no, I don't know.
If she can see them, you're not getting them all. And I love the husbands that go, well, they just magically disappear. I come back and they're gone. Yeah, because we hit them with the wet sponge and rinsed them down the drain, which also isn't good for your drain.
So you think all men should be doing their grooming outside in the wind?
I would love it if my husband would go out in the yard, wait till some golfers are out there on hole number 8.
Yes.
And trim his bush.
Well, what about your neighbors that are having a picnic?
It's great.
Why do I have hair in my mouth?
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, looks like they got another one. Well, I'm talking about this group that is going around South Florida, and they're busting all these pervy dudes trying to pick up underage girls.
I love it.
Yeah, in fact, they're the ones that got that Miami-Dade cop in Delray Beach a couple of weeks ago. Remember that dude was trying to pick up that 15-year-old girl, whatever it was?
Get them all. Get them all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they're doing the same thing again. That was Christopher Diaz that they had picked up. And it's the same group, the 561 Predator Catcher, that's doing this. And the guy they just got on Monday night was a 35-year-old dude in Delray Beach. He had traveled to meet what he believed was a 15-year-old boy for sexual activity. This was at the Marco's Pizzeria on West Atlantic. And the cops got a tip about this dude trying to meet a minor, and that's where they found the suspect, Benjamin Phillips. He had been communicating online with the person who identified himself as a 15-year-old. The individual was actually just a decoy working with 561 Predator Catcher. And when they showed up, they started looking at the chats, and that's what it was. And the person said, during the chats, the decoy informed Phillips his age was 15, not 19, like he thought. So they said it clearly, so he knew exactly what he's walking into. So despite that, he continued a sexual conversation, then arranged to meet in person, also sent explicit image.
Wow.
They've got all that kind of stuff.
Lock him up.
Yep. So he's now facing multiple charges, including traveling to meet a minor for unlawful sexual activity, lewd or lascivious conduct, and unlawful use of a two-way communications device. Christina Lynn So faces multiple charges after allegedly serving alcohol to minors during a February 28th birthday party. The parents apparently reported that their 13-year-old child had smelled of alcohol and stated that she was intoxicated after attending the gathering. Officers then found another 13-year-old girl staggering and smelling of booze.
Oh, boy.
After securing a search warrant, they discovered an 11-year-old boy unconscious in the basement with a liquor bottle nearby.
Oh, boy.
15 to 20 minors were tested for alcohol consumption. 6 tested positive. And apparently the lady became uncooperative. They had to force her into handcuffs. She probably was hammered herself.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. She apparently provided the alcohol, encouraged them to drink, and now is facing 6 counts of providing alcohol to minors, 1 count of child abuse, and 1 count of aggravated child abuse.
I mean, this is a mess.
It's so crazy why you would think that is the right thing to do. That really is pretty amazing to me.
Thank God nobody got behind the wheel. I mean, they're not even old enough to drive, though. So, ugh.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they say neighbors in Riviera Beach called 911 after spotting a large snake coiled near a front door. Now, it was actually a pet boa constrictor, a red tail. I guess they're kind of rare, but the red boa had gotten out. But look, I get it. I am afraid of snakes as well, but this person is very afraid of snakes. They called 911, and this is what they said.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
There's a big python in front of my door. I don't want to get charged with discharging a firearm in the residential area.
He was going to shoot that snake. That snake would be Pablo.
Oh, my gosh.
Who's been with its owner for about 20 years and escaped when the owner's wife was going into labor. During the whole rush to get to the hospital, maybe Pablo's cage got knocked over or something, and Pablo's like, let's go see what's going on.
They left Pablo's door open. He's like, hey.
Yes.
Now's my chance.
The snake going out to play.
Pablo, you're not ready for the outside world.
No.
You certainly were not expecting to catch a bullet on your adventure.
That's what happens when you wander out in South Florida. You never know what you're going to get.
Oh, Pablo.
There's a 24-year-old man in Michigan that's facing felony charges for smashing several license plate readers. And here's the ironic thing. He was caught because the crime was captured by those same license plate readers.
Dude, what are you doing?
There's a woman in Canada that's been selling her custom spice blends. She's a girl. She sells spices. So what would be a great name for her business? Spice Girls.
Yes, I love it.
SPYCEGIRLZ. Spice Girls.
So she thought she was going to get away with it because she changed a couple letters.
Yes. She said, I've been doing this since I was 13, but now she's being forced to change it by those devilish real Spice Girls 90s girl group. Here she is talking about it.
I truly don't think, at least I hope it wasn't coming from them, with the awareness that I do have of their brand. It's about female empowerment, girl power. I'm hoping that this was just the legal representation of Canada looking to bill, and that they truly do believe what they're promoting and what they stand for, because I don't think they would be trying to take me down. Again, I don't know. I really hope not, though.
This is what they do. I mean, yeah.
You're such an idiot.
No one is going to be cool with you writing so close to somebody's name. I mean, because they're going to think maybe they're buying a Spice Girls product and then something goes wrong. And then they're going to try to sue the Spice Girls. They're like, we can't,
No, we can't have this. It's too confusing.
I don't think she gets life.
I don't think she gets life either. You know, young and dumb.
United Airlines is cracking down on passengers who play videos or music out loud on flights.
They tell you not to do that, but sure enough, people still do.
They say now is you must use headphones when watching or listening to something on your phone, tablet, or laptop. And if you refuse, the airline could remove you from the flight or even ban you from ever flying with them again.
Okay.
It is now written into their official passenger agreement, and that's the legal terms you accept when buying a ticket. So good luck trying to fight with them about it. Now, they will provide maybe some headphones for you if you need them, but there's basically no excuse. Well, a semi-truck caught on fire on a highway bridge in San Diego on Tuesday, causing heavy traffic for several hours and sending hundreds of pounds of almonds into a parking lot below.
Roasted almonds?
Roasted almonds.
The people below are like, this is cool. Yeah. Almonds are expensive.
No, you're right. Gather these up, kids.
Everything except the part where that they were probably covered in gasoline is awesome.
You know, just got to wash them off really good.
We're loading up our tools, getting ready to go to work, and then we just hear a big boom from behind us. We look up. We see all these almonds start falling from the bridge and a big cloud of smoke, a bunch of ash, and everything's all falling down. And I came out to check my truck, and it just got littered with almonds.
Just scared. We were just like, oh my goodness, what's going on? We started videotaping, texting our manager.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can't eat them, but...
How's this for a story? An 82-year-old man in Colorado who fought to get a traffic light installed at the intersection where his wife was killed in 2024 died on Monday in a car crash in the very same intersection.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding you.
What happened?
The traffic light was never added that he'd asked for. And you would think, though, if you're driving through that intersection, you'd be so careful.
I wouldn't drive through that intersection until they put up the light that I wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, I know. It's a crazy story. Wow. Yeah, you'd be like,
gosh.
Maybe the city governments need to listen to people.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Paid with his life.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah. Somebody's going to go after that city council.
Dang.
Like, what are we doing? And boy, this is some crazy stuff. There's a story I saw. There was the son of a Ukrainian businessman, very wealthy dude. Igor Komorov is the name. His son reportedly got kidnapped. And kind of one of those things. Kidnapping is a really big thing. We never really hear about it in America until we've had, this Nancy Guthrie story. That's really, our premier story. We've had them in the past, but it doesn't happen as frequently as it does in other countries.
Other countries, yeah, it is a money grab. It's a side hustle.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
And this 28-year-old was just riding a scooter in this popular area for Russian and Ukrainian tourists when they grabbed him.
Oh, my gosh.
And apparently tortured him, and then they botched the whole ransom approach and all that stuff, and then just killed him. Yeah.
Oh.
They found his severed head in Bali.
Gosh.
Yeah. Which... Yeah, I don't know. You travel the world and all this kind of stuff, and you're like going, man, oh man, oh man. The world is a crazy place.
The world is a crazy place. Keep your head on a swivel.
Well, yeah, honestly.
Unless you've been decapitated.
That's true. Yeah.
Then you can't.
No, you cannot. Absolutely. So, yeah, if you are the son of somebody with some money.
Travel domestically for a minute.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe until the world cools down a little.
I guess.
It's a crazy place out there.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Any chance this is any good? I always love finding those little healthy things. I was telling you about the coffee regimen that I do now. I was reading all the health benefits of coffee, so I put a little dark chocolate in there. I got a little cinnamon, and I go with a little coconut milk to kind of round it all out. Well, now I see something that is basically what I drink, but just without the coffee and the chocolate. It's called golden milk, and it does add in a couple other ingredients that I'm not using. Turmeric and ginger. Now, what you do is you take either a cow or a plant-based milk, you add in turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon, and they say you get a rich drink full of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. But how would that taste? Golden milk.
Ugh.
Like, I do a shot too. It's got turmeric and ginger in it.
And
some cayenne.
Ever since I did that dose, that drink for your liver, and it made me sick.
Right.
I don't know if it was the turmeric or the ginger or the combo. The thought and the color of turmeric turns my stomach now.
I think it's supposed to be radically great for you.
I've heard that.
It just ruined you on it.
It killed me.
Are you sure you're giving turmeric a fair shake? Maybe you just got a bunk product that was all mixed together.
That's possible, too. I love to judge without all the facts.
Yeah. And where did you see this product, and why did you buy it?
I bought it off Instagram, and it was very expensive, and I regretted it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a fair thing on turmeric. I think you got to rewrite that.
I had explosive diarrhea and vomiting, which is fun because then you have to decide, okay, which one is more gross on the cleanup.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if you need to be blaming turmeric for that. I don't think I've ever had explosive diarrhea from it.
I'm just telling you, it's the color of turmeric, and so forever in my brain, they will be associated.
It is something, and I think that's what gets me too. because I know how these things look when you add the colors. And golden milk.
Good. I think of golden shower, which I want no part of in my drink.
Yeah, that sounds rough. And have you ever seen people who drink like that purple milk or something like that? I'm just like, I don't know if I can get into that stuff either.
Rocco loves that purple milk and like pink milk and all those whack colors of milk. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Chocolate milk is pushing it for me.
Okay.
I want basic milk. I can't deal.
Well, they say it may support joint pain relief, brain function, and mood, heart health, blood sugar management, digestion, and immune defenses. So we'll see. I mean, that's what at least they're claiming, but they always have a lot of big claims on this kind of stuff. So golden milk, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and a plant-based milk or cow milk. Check it out. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I thought I would give you an update because I keep telling you about my friend who is over in the Middle East who had arrived in Dubai just 3 days before the bombing. He saved up all this money for this Dubai vacation that was not cheap. And then 3 days in, the drones and the missiles started. And he, quote, said, "It really ruined the vibe."
Yeah, I can see that. In fact, it's one of the stories they keep going back to on the news is how they're trying to get people out of there. I know only rich people were doing it at first, like at about $350,000 a flight, and then they've tried to get other flights so even people who don't have that kind of money could get out of there.
Well, he is now on the move. I'm tracking him. I've got him on my phone, which is so exciting. I can do like constant updates on his location. He shares location with me now, which he never did before, but this is fun. So now he is gone to like the southwest of Dubai to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, yeah.
And he is currently having an amazing time. He says, "I'm at the Abu Dhabi Louvre," and he sent me all these pictures of the museum. It is stunning.
Okay.
He says this war situation has made all attractions instant VIP access. There's nobody here but me, and I'm loving it.
Wow. How about what a blessing. What a weird little twist for him.
One of the few Americans not trying to get out.
Yeah.
While you see everybody else at the airport, my crazy ass friend is at the Louvre in Abu Dhabi taking in what appears to be Picasso's.
I think ultimately his danger level is still relatively low. And if you can deal with that threat of, all right, you never know, it could end badly, but, let's roll the dice. I think I'd be doing exactly what he's doing. Good for him.
I mean,
hope it all works out.
When it's your time, it's your time. And if you look at life like that, and you saved all this money for your trip over there to the Middle East, you're like, screw that. I am not giving up on this trip because it cost me an arm and a leg. Let's go. I'm leaning in.
Okay. Denny's, what you got on your mind today?
So I always get excited when there's a new product coming out. Apple did their big announcement yesterday of all the products coming out this year.
Yep.
I always watch it and I get excited. And this was the first year where I really just completely have lost interest in any of the new technology coming out.
Why is that?
Well, you've talked about this. I'm wondering, have you changed or had the products changed? Because I keep hearing you say this a lot now, that they used to try to fix the bugs before they release the products. Now we are the guinea pigs and they release it and we work out the bugs. And so it's not such an advantage to buy or be an early adapter because now you're dealing with all the headaches that should have been resolved.
Absolutely. Yeah. I used to like being day one, having the new phone, the new laptop, whatever the cool product was, game system. But yeah, I've noticed over the last 5 years, it's the customer service is awful, but the testing is getting just awful. Like you get a brand new product first day, you're trying to brag about it, and things don't work, or it's got security flaws.
Yeah, if your new phone is not as good as your old phone, that is annoying.
And the features they're coming out with now I just think aren't what people are wanting. When a new phone used to come out, it would be exciting because it would have something mind-blowing on it now. Now the newer ones just come out with bigger storage. They'll have a slightly sharper camera, which is great because a lot of people use that stuff. But there's no other selling features. And I noticed this round, it seemed like saving money is the theme. They were releasing products that are more affordable. That seems to be their focus.
Yeah, my last phone, when I was mad at myself for losing my phone at Mardi Gras last year, I bought the downgraded phone, and it was like $600 instead of $1,200.
So they're coming out with a new model that starts at $600. It's one of the, I think because the phones. That's what I'm saying. You buy a brand new phone for $1,200, and on the first week you have security. People can access you through security defects, and there's product. It's not working. Like you go send a text and it sends it to the wrong number.
You paid more to be vulnerable. Like what?
Even with updates, when a new update used to come out, I'd want to be number one on it, see what they changed on the OS. Now it's like if I get number one, I have to worry about my alarm getting disabled. It's just I wait now a week and a half. For them to come out with a patch that they come out with a week after a device drops now.
Right.
It's just it loses any excitement for this stuff because it's going to come with headaches.
Yeah, I think you're smart. I think that's the way you got to do it. You got to realize, and it sounds to me like the game has changed. You haven't changed. You still would like to have that early tech early, but you would like it to be functional. It's just not that way anymore.
It's just not. Yeah. Yeah, and the competitors, it used to be a big difference between like a Samsung phone.
You are a college student, or maybe your life's not so hectic. You got a little bit of time to try to work through the bugs, and you're probably excited to have those features, and you show it off to your friends. I think it sounds like a young man's game.
Yeah, maybe it's just I'm aging out of that, because you do think about what am I going to give my son
now.
Damn, when you just now realize on the radio you got old.
Damn, it's happening.
I know, it's dropped in you. That's what happens. All these big burger giants. The CEO is stepping forward, trying to be, I guess, the face of the company. Burger King kind of started off last week with the president giving out what was his supposed home phone number or his mobile device. Now, I think it was actually a call service, and coming up tomorrow on the After the Show, we're going to grill him on that.
No pun intended.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to grill him over open flame.
Get ready, Mr. King. You stepping into the blender. So, yeah, we'll see what he has to say about that tomorrow on the After the Show. But it started with him doing that. Then the CEO of McDonald's stepped out. And what seems to be disastrous in the fact that nobody is buying him loving this new Big Arch, which came out on Tuesday. Big old new huge burger from McDonald's. Everybody's trying to come out with the signature thing or improve what they had because they've improved the Whopper as well. And so they're just trying to let people know. Go get this thing. It's huge. It's delicious. And here was the acting done by the McDonald's CEO.
The Big Arch. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. Here we go. First, holy cow. God, that is a big burger.
Oh, holy cow. Oh, shnikes.
I'm going to eat this for my lunch, which I never, ever do on a normal day.
Yes.
But for this video, I'm going to eat this for my lunch.
It felt odd. You're right. It felt very forced.
Why would you say that?
It felt very forced and unnatural.
Well, how do we put this out and we don't give this guy any media training before we do it? Like, we didn't try to do better?
I guess nobody wanted to tell the CEO, be like, yeah, that was kind of terrible, actually. You had
Maybe
a bunch
they
of
didn't know.
You had a bunch of yes men. I can't imagine you would let the CEO just go ahead and post. Maybe it is. Maybe he thinks that he knows better. I would think that he would not. I think being the CEO, you would trust a marketing team to do it the right way, and I would probably look for a new marketing team.
First of all, let's try to get this thing. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. All right, the moment of truth.
Okay.
That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch.
Okay.
What?
So I guess he was getting grilled, which McDonald's doesn't grill, they fry, but that he had to come out and try to convince you in another video.
He did another one?
Because everybody's saying, dude, I don't believe you ever eat your own product. I ain't even said that.
You called it product.
Yeah.
Nobody who actually eats McDonald's cheeseburgers would ever call it product.
So he did another video trying to convince you just how much he does eat McDonald's.
Recently came in on my Instagram. How often do I eat at McDonald's? I would tell you it's a lot, probably 3 or 4 times a week. Sometimes it might be a breakfast, sometimes it might be a lunch. But hey, one of the perks of the job, you get to eat at McDonald's a lot.
Okay. All right. Do you believe that a little bit more than the other one he did?
I don't know.
You almost wonder, it's like, okay, should he just shut up at this point? And should we just be like, not everybody needs to have their CEO out there?
Not if he doesn't understand how to nail it. You got to get a little media coaching on the front. There are people that specialize in teaching you how to deliver the message and do it believable because nobody's buying this guy. He didn't do it right.
So after the CEO of McDonald's did a sample tasting of the Arch Burger, you then had the Burger King. And his was good. He tried it. You had a video of it. And all he really said was, I need a napkin. And it was very simple. And you're like, okay, that might be a little bit more believable. Like what you would say if you just had a big old juicy, messy, sloppy burger. And a lot of people thought, okay, head to head at least, he did pretty well. So.
Less is more, too. That cat didn't keep you around for a while.
Right. So now we've got a new Big Burger CEO jumping into the ring, Wendy's, who has been struggling with market share, down 11% year to year.
Wendy's, who is very sassy on social media, and I love it.
They've had a good team, so you're right. It's kind of crazy that it hasn't paid off when it comes to sales. Is this a move in the right direction? Should they have put their CEO on social media?
Fresh, never frozen beef, our Applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful. That's a burger. This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be. You got to top it off with the fries and Frosty. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. A little more believable, a little better coaching on the front end.
Yeah, he's better than the McDonald's CEO.
Or he's just naturally better. I don't know which. But he definitely made us more comfortable.
The part we're not getting the full thing on is the body language as well. And I think it was just that the CEO of McDonald's looked awkward and it felt awkward. Movement was awkward. Burger King guy, he's pretty chill. And the Wendy's CEO looked like he has some swagger as well. So I think when it comes to the burger wars, unfortunately, McDonald's finished last.
Oh,
BK might be one, but we'll see. I don't know. I got to wait till that conversation tomorrow to find out.
It ain't over.
Well, they're cranking out a whole bunch of new products as well to try and get you back in. Not only some new burgers or improved burgers. Burger King is now launching a new frozen strawberries and cream as a twist on the regular menu frozen Fanta strawberry slush. So if that would be your thing, Jaber would be the person to talk to about all this.
Oh, my gosh. I should go pick one up today and drop it off at his house.
Okay.
Frozen strawberries and cream.
Might be his thing.
That sounds like just his game.
Mm-hmm. And another fast food place had a bit of an issue. We've talked about part of the problems happening with these places is they're changing the recipes or creating the food that you love them for a different way. And Chick-fil-A, I don't know if you heard that, but they had to reverse course. They had removed pea starch from their waffle potato fries. They added it a while back to help the fries stay crispier, but customers have been complaining about it ever since. And so I guess they went back on it.
You can taste the pea starch?
I don't know.
Is it from real urine or is it from the vegetable?
I believe the vegetable, yeah. PEA. Yeah, not PEE. So pea starch. And Kentucky Fried Chicken is trying to play into the nostalgia. They have brought back the old Twister from the 1990s. It's a big old fan favorite, but here's the only problem. If you remember back to the 90s and you remember the Twister at KFC, it used to have cheese. Now it does not. Is that the right move? But here you go with one of those influencers doing the taste test.
KFC Twisters are back, but are they still good? The tenders are bomb. Yum. The sauce, the bacon, and the chicken together, perfect combo. Can you see a little bit? This one's it. Spicy bacon is the winner. Just as good as I remember. Really worth a try.
How you take away the cheese and then try to tell me it's just as good as you remember? I'm not buying that.
I'm not either. If it had cheese, it needs cheese.
How do you remove cheese and you make a product better?
You never will.
I don't know that you can.
Cheese is the gift that we all need more of in our lives. Don't take my cheese.
I'm right there with you, Virginia. I'm not feeling it, but
Were they jumping in the comments complaining about the cheese?
No, I just saw that it's not on there. I haven't seen that. I'm just kind of curious if anybody has tried the Twister. And by the way, today is National Cheese Day.
Oh, I love it.
How dare you come out with a brand new product and you remove the cheese on Cheese Day?
Insulting.
All right, well, if you got any insight, let us know. 877-979-WRMF. I trust you guys a lot more than I trust any of these CEOs. And influencers, too.
Yeah. Tell us what you think. If you're having any of these burgers or twisters, please let us know your thoughts, and we'll share that when we get this guy on the air tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow after the show. He'll be on with us just after 10:15. Okay, can you answer like a majority of the KVJ show members? It's myself, Virginia, and producer Denny's here, putting it all to the test. All right. First thing. Tell me a drink you would order at brunch. What is the drink that you would order at brunch? Keeping it easy here. I'm trying to get some action. I think Virginia's going to go with mimosa. No brainer.
You are correct, sir. I went with mimosa, but don't put too much orange juice in it.
Okay.
In fact, I prefer just like a couple of drops, like a little medicine dropper.
That's it.
Eye dropper.
Just enough for color, so if somebody questions you, you'd be like, oh, no, I'm just drinking for the vitamin C.
Exactly.
Not for the massive buzz that I'm going for right now.
You're in my brain.
Oh, I get you, Virginia. What'd you put down, Denny's?
I also put down mimosa.
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an easy point. That's almost one where you just can't whiff on that. I know Bird probably would have put...
a double vodka.
Yeah.
Screwdriver.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, what about this one? What is a family role? Somebody you would see in a family. We're just going to see if we can match up on who comes to mind first. Name the position of someone in the family. All right. Virginia, you get to start us off. What did you put down?
Only talking about the mother.
Okay. Denny's?
I'm also talking about the mother.
I knew Virginia was going to put that, so I'm like...
so did I. I know.
It's a dead heat.
Yes.
I had to do mother. Okay.
You better do mother.
Okay, now tell me a person you avoid eye contact with.
Everyone.
Who is a person you avoid eye contact with?
Oh, my gosh. I mean...
There's so many options.
Okay. What are you going with, Denny's?
I'm just trying to get some points. I put the boss.
The boss. Oh, okay.
Bruce Springsteen.
Never look him in the eye.
No,
never.
I wrote down panhandler.
Yeah,
they come up and they'll be standing right at your car. I'm like,
That's a good one. I get so busy.
Yeah, you start looking for something.
I'm on my phone. I'm sorting through bags.
Yep. Okay, what did you put down over there?
I put boss.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Big D.
Yeah, big
Dang it.
Big V doesn't hit the same.
No, it's so funny, though.
Okay, you guys are one ahead of me.
Okay.
All right.
Let's finish him.
All right.
Let's go with a vacation destination.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is a good one.
A vacation destination. What are we going to go with here? Okay, spring break is coming up. We talked about it yesterday. I went Key West.
I feel you. I do feel you. I went Bahamas.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Denny's.
I was just trying to pick a popular one. I went Hawaii.
Oh, okay. All right. No match.
No match. Okay. All right, next up. Give me a famous landmark. Give me a famous
landmark.
Yeah. Famous landmark. Okay. What are you going to go with here, Virginia?
Mags is hitting me up to go, so I'm putting Times Square.
Times Square.
Itching to go up to.
She is.
Okay. Denny's?
Just because we brought it up yesterday, I went Mount Rushmore.
I thought I planned on your head Key West, so I went southernmost point. I was hoping like the power of suggestion. Somebody would hear that and roll with that. Okay, next up, give me a food that stains clothes.
Okay.
All right.
A food that stains clothes. What do you think? Okay, Virginia, I'll let you start us off on this one.
Only talking about spaghetti sauce.
Denny's.
I'm also talking about that spaghetti.
Me too.
Oh, no. It's
so
like the number one.
Still, they are tied.
I know.
Okay. Next up, give me a popular character people have had a crush on. Popular character
From anything.
Yeah, from anything. From anything. Oh, man. Okay.
Gosh, it's just, there's so many.
There is. Okay, what do you think, though? Had a crush on Denny's. You start us off.
Mine's terrible. I went Jessica Rabbit.
Okay. All right. I went Rachel from Friends. Virginia?
Jessica Rabbit.
What?
Are you serious?
Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
You're old like me.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to think.
Show your age real quick.
Wow.
I can't believe you said Jessica Rabbit.
Are we still in a dead heat?
We are.
You guys are now at 5. I've got 3, so I am pretty much out. It is just a tie breaker.
Separate this somehow.
You still have to host it, but you've been eliminated from competition.
Yeah, I'm not going to win it today. All right, give me right here. Give me a word that people hate hearing.
Oh, okay.
What is a word that people hate hearing? Okay. I wrote down moist.
Damn it. That's such a good one.
Virginia.
No.
I wrote down moist.
Damn it.
Denny's.
I was trying to line up with Kevin. I wrote down like.
Oh!
No.
Virginia gets the dub.
Somebody call Jay Bird and tell him.
Just let him know.
Evil one again.
Well, we're going to have a very busy weekend, and tomorrow I will run down all the cool events happening in South Florida, but I don't want you to miss some of the cool events that are happening today. You might remember Nicole Scherzinger. She's done some TV stuff, but of course she was the lead girl in the Pussycat Dolls back in the day. She's going to be at the Kravis Center in West Palm Beach tonight. She's multi-talented. She does all different kinds of music. I wouldn't expect her to be doing buttons or anything like that, but she'll be there singing. You also got The Offspring. Remember them from the 1990s? They're at Hard Rock Live tonight. Brantley Gilbert, Hard Rock and Country Star, is going to be at the Pompano Beach Amphitheater. You've also got a couple other fun things going on. They're doing the James Hardy Pro Football Hall of Fame Invitational all this week and into the weekend. That is at Broken Sound in Boca Raton. They've got like 33 NFL Hall of Famers are going to be there. And they've also got for 305 Day, with it being March 5th, it is the Pitbull Lookalike Contest tonight at Thorn, Miami. That is on Bird Road. And, of course, Clematis by Night every Thursday night on the West Palm Beach waterfront. You can check out. Coming up, we got the After the Show. There's more left we did not get to here on the regular show. Plus, we got a lot of your emails with your comments and your stories that you can get through to us. Always love to get a little feedback on what we talked about on the regular show. Like one person, we were just talking about the Twisters from KFC that they had in the 90s. And somebody said, yeah, since they brought them back, I tried it on Tuesday. And it was pretty good. I didn't even notice that there was cheese missing from it. One thing I will say is that if you do get the spicy one, just be ready. It's going to be a little messy because it's not the chicken that's spicy. It's the sauce. And they put a lot of it on there. So there you go. A little handy advice.
I love these tips.
Yeah. So there you go. That's the kind of stuff we have on the After the Show. And you can watch it live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch, or catch it on demand. YouTube and Spotify has got it there for you. Jay Bird is still recuperating from his hip replacement surgery. Going to be back with us soon, we're hoping. But Denny's going to step in today to do the thought for the day.
Yeah, and some of the snack pack, we're thinking about stopping over there tomorrow with a care package.
Very nice. Okay.
I'm sure it's a little green in color.
It might be. It might be. You can't change what's going on around you until you start changing what's going on within you.
Yeah, that's good stuff, Denny.
Yeah, Denny.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.